Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Brunny, and we are back with another Australian Championships reaction. Today, we are looking at the Sydney powerhouse that is R.D.G. Now, this is a man that has been beatboxing for slightly longer than I have. He has an amazing swagger and power when he's beatboxing on stage. And he also used to go to my university, so UNSW represent. But no, R.D.G is an amazing beatboxer. I've competed with him before. He competed at the Sydney Royale in 2022, where he achieved top 8. So he's absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what he brings in this competition. So I think without further ado, let's have a listen. Hope you guys all enjoy this elimination by R.D.G.
3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Yo, I don't need no middleman. Yo, I don't need no one to tell me what to do or what I can. I don't need no middleman.
I like these lyrics.
I don't need no one to tell me what to do or what I can. I don't need no middleman. I don't need to tell me what to do, but I can. I don't need no man. I don't need no one to tell me what to.
Nice switch on the lip rolls.
I don't need no middle man. I don't need one to do what I am. I don't need no middle man. I don't need one to tell me what to do what I am. I just.
Oh, that's sick, yeah.
I don't need one to tell me what to do when I just keep on. I don't need no minute. I don't need no one to tell me what to do when I just keep on.
Build it up. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, and time!
Yeah, 6
Give it up! Big love for R.D.G!
Big ups to R.D.G. Love this man. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a few thoughts. But first off, I want to say I was definitely not wrong about power and swagger. It shows a lot in this elimination. You can tell he just has this stage presence, this aura around him when he's beatboxing. And it really, really shows. I think he honestly just owned the stage in this elimination. And in terms of power, I also think that in the video, it doesn't show as well. Because on the night, you could see, for example, on that first drop, the judges' faces were just gone. His basses hit really well live. So yeah, I absolutely loved his elimination. Another thing I should say is that in beatboxing, it is very hard for beatboxers to come up with lyrics. I come from a songwriting background, so for me, lyrics are very important to my beatboxing. The lyrics that he used here are actually very well thought out. I don't need no middleman. I don't need no one to tell me what to do or what I can. Very good use of just those two lines in this routine. I think they fit really, really well with the style. And I think they also represent the genre and his style of beatboxing overall. So really, really sick stuff there. Okay, so a couple thoughts just on an analysis point of view. First thing I noticed is that in the intro, I think he lost count of his beats when he was just doing the lyrics. So let me show you really quick what I mean. So let's go back to the intro. I'm just gonna count.
I don't need no middleman.
5, 6, 7.
I don't need no one to tell me.
There's
what
no
to-
eighth beat there. So in my head, I'm thinking, I don't need no middle man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need no middle man. So that's what I'm thinking is that set of 2 bars of 4 beats. He missed a beat when he was doing this intro. He obviously fixed it when the drums came in because it's easier to count when you're doing other stuff in between. But just make sure you have that internal metronome for when you're counting through things like that. But as I said, the timing otherwise was really, really good. One thing I also noticed is that when his drums came in, the lyrics were slightly harder to understand. So let me go to here.
I don't need no man. I don't need to tell me what to do. I can't.
Okay.
I don't need.
So here, this is something that every beatboxer learns, especially sort of when they're first starting to learn beatboxing, is how to join your drums with your lyrics. Now, with R.D.G, you can obviously understand most of them, but I think you can join the drums and the lyrics together because at the moment they sort of sound like separate entities. So how I'd fix that is just by practicing joining the drum directly to the lyrics. So I don't need no middleman. So for example, you don't want to go middleman because there's a break between the spit snare and the m for the middle. So you want to go, I don't need no middleman. I don't need no one to tell me what to do or what I can. So you want to try and minimize that gap so that the lyrics and the drums sound cohesive. That's the main thing that I'd say about that. And it's sort of carried throughout the whole routine. So this is sort of a piece of advice. And I would say this to any beatboxer. If you're doing lyrics, I think for me, the priority is definitely lyrics. Unless you're doing heavy sounds, if it's just drums and lyrics, focus on lyrics because the audience will resonate with that more. Apart from that, though, his basses were very, very powerful. His lip roll bass, switching from the down to the on the first drop were very cool. He obviously used the lip bass on the second drop, that one. And then I'm not going to attempt it because I can't do it, but he used vibration bass on the third drop, all of which actually resonated really, really well live. The only thing is, I think that the drops could be a little more different and maybe build a little more hype. Especially the second drop felt a little bit underwhelming. I think he could actually do the second part of that drop first. The when he does the fuhtuf patterns, if I can find it. Yeah, this part of the drop is sort of a little underwhelming, just in my opinion. But if we skip to this, if he went straight in with this, I think it would have worked a lot better, and then replace this with something of a similar level. So just in terms of the composition, that's what I'm looking at. But I should say that all of his sounds throughout this drop are really, really clean, and especially the sucker punches, they always hit on mic and on sound systems. They're one of the most underrated sounds, and R.D.G uses them really, really well here. Just the really simple flows, that sort of thing. So big ups to him. And it really, as I said, it represents his style, I think, who he is as a beatboxer. So absolutely loved it. So now onto my personal rankings. I think for this elimination, just based on the consistency and a little bit of the power, but not too much, I'm going to place this below Radio. But I should say that R.D.G, again, when he's in his prime like he is here, he will absolutely hit, and he just has this energy that the audience can latch onto when he's beatboxing. So even though I'm ranking him lower than Radio, that should not take away from how sick of a beatboxer he really is, because he honestly does. He just blows people away sometimes when he's beatboxing on stage, and I can tell you that from experience. So with that being said, I think that's going to do it from me for this reaction. R.D.G is an absolute legend. Thank you so much for coming out and competing after, same as me, a 2-year break since Sydney Royale 2022. Absolutely killed it. So please, as I said, go show some love to the original video and to R.D.G. I'll leave his Instagram in the description. And apart from that, that's going to be all from me. We will, of course, see you tomorrow for yet another reaction to the Australian Beatbox Championship. That's going to do it. And I'll see you all then. Peace out.